Here we go.
Hey, here we go.
We're here.
Here we go.
Here we go.
That was good. Of course,
Yes.
the resident Italian gets it the most.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. True. Big facts.
We were talking, Anthony, you're not caught up on Hot D, right?
No, I'm not. I'm one episode behind on The Boys, and I haven't watched any Hot D,
I'm
unfortunately.
caught up on The Boys. I caught up on Invincible. I honestly like where it's at.
I started watching season 2 too, actually.
I need to get back into season 2. I only got to like episode 4, I think, and then I stopped.
Yeah. Well, there was another delay, and they just released 4 more. Supposedly, this is the first half of season 2. So there's 8 more coming.
I watched the Adam Eve special, and then I watched a couple episodes.
It's pretty good.
I need
Pretty
to
good. It gets
catch up.
better with time, TBH, as it marinates.
Yeah, for some reason, like the first few episodes, I was like, kind of lost its appeal. Especially now that I read all of Invincible. I don't know.
Yeah, that's something else I did. I read the first compendium, so I read like the first 50 issues of Invincible recently.
Wild.
Yeah. It's so good.
Yeah, it's great. Oh, it's great. It's a great. I love Invincible the comic. It's great.
Yeah, like I'm honestly upset that I had never done it all these years.
I mean, had it not been for the show, I never would have read it.
yeah, right.
Probably. So yeah,
Okay.
The Boys is great. This most recent episode of Hot D was kind of like, meh.
I haven't watched the most recent. I watched the first 2.
There's one part in the end where I'm just like, this is so stupid. Like,
Yeah,
plot wise and writing wise, like this is dumb.
Yeah, that's what I hear. I avoided most of the spoilers, but one thing I did see was that the writing is starting to take a turn for Poopsville.
There was just one scene in particular where I was like, this literally makes no sense, both writing wise and I was just like, this is.
Is it dialogue wise or just like story wise?
Story wise, it's like a plot point
Okay.
where just like, why this doesn't. I don't know.
So we could blame George R.R. for that one. Is what you're saying?
No, we could blame
The show.
the show. I think they did. I don't know.
They're
I'm
deviating.
worried that they're going to run out of juicy, good shit from the original shit to do. And I mean,
they're
who
never
knows?
going to
Hopefully-
capture
It's like
the
let's see
magic
the Dance of
again.
Dragons already. Let's get to it. I want to see this war. I want to see sweet dragon fights.
Yeah.
But yeah, Boys is awesome. I do have one
Yeah.
gripe with it, but we can do that when we do the Boys episode.
Nice.
Nice. So we got a lot of TV on the horizon.
Lots
Yeah.
of TV. But so far, I agree with Cody's. When me and Cody did the Shogun episode, Cody, you said so far it's your favorite show this year, and that you think you'll like it more than Hot D. I would say so far, Shogun is stronger than Hot D.
Oh, I think like episode.
It's stronger
pound
than
for
most TV
pound.
right now. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, pound for pound. It's beating some ass.
Yeah, exactly. Shogun is that hot fire.
That hot fire.
Nice. Check out our Shogun episode. When I say our, I wasn't invited to that one. But
Yeah, Anthony was.
Because you're racist and you don't like Japanese people, you refused
Yeah,
to watch it.
Anthony's still holding a grudge from World War II. You know what I mean?
Still, I like that. Anthony's never gotten over World War, despite the fact that we won and bombed the shit out of them. It's like that scene in Sopranos where Paul's like, "Remember Pearl Harbor?" Anthony never forgot.
that's how
Pearl
my
Harbor.
grandpa used to be all the time. Like he used to always remind me about it. So yeah, it's his
Your grandpa
fault.
was like, "Anthony, just remember Pearl Harbor."
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, my dad was a Vietnam vet, and he kind of talked about that stuff a lot. My dad he liked talking about history.
Well, your dad was in Vietnam.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
yeah.
Did he? I'm assuming. Did he see combat?
Oh yeah, he was like he was in one of those boats that patrolled the coastline and then would go up the river and back down.
So he was one of the ones that they would bomb the ocean so they could surf.
Yeah, probably. I don't know what
I'm
like
saying
his
apocalypse
experience.
now. They were dropping bombs
Yeah.
so they can go surfing. So
Yeah, well, all I know is he doesn't talk about it a lot. Honestly,
that's the sign of someone who saw combat.
yeah. He doesn't
Seriously,
really.
people
say
who see
much.
combat don't tend to actually talk about it.
Yeah.
No, that makes sense. It's just the way you saw it, like you had seen combat.
I mean, no. My friend's dad was a Green Beret in Vietnam, and he told us stories, and they sound fucking intense. And just like Jesus Christ, like he definitely like killed people for sure.
That's
I'm
crazy.
assuming your dad probably killed some Charlies as well.
I imagine so, probably.
That's crazy.
I don't
Who
know.
else is killing Charlie's?
That's an insane.
An insane way to get into Immortal Hulk.
Also, he definitely was not killing Viet Cong people. So
No, not at all.
He's not the Punisher.
no,
He's not the Punisher.
Sure. No, definitely not. Oh, Cody, you froze there.
Cody froze in the funniest way.
I know. I wish you could screenshot it.
Oh,
Hold on,
no.
I could right now.
Is it good now?
Now it's good. Yeah.
Yeah, and I got it just in time.
Damn it. The reason it happened is because Mose was calling me.
Fucking Mose.
Damn it. Yeah, no.
Would you have a dial-up connection?
I know, right? Or a phone call interrupts it.
Wouldn't that be insane if that's how we had to still operate the internet? Like, guys, we're zooming. Don't call me
I
at
think
all.
it would just be funny if only Cody had dial-up internet. Which based on
that crazy noise?
based on the last time you told us your internet bill is like $150 a month, it sounds like it is dial-up.
I feel like it was way more than that. Like, you gave us a crazy amount
It was over
for
100.
what your internet
That's why
costs.
I was like, what?
Yeah,
It's 130.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
you're paying too
My
much,
internet
bro.
just
Yeah.
went up and they didn't even tell me until I like looked at the bill. And I was like, why did you guys just boost it up $20, you fucking assholes?
Because they could.
Spectrum.
Pricks.
I'm calling Spectrum out.
Fuck Spectrum.
Yeah, dude.
Spectrum Spectrum is the Roxxon of our universe.
Seriously.
Literally, Exxon is the rock.
That's true. That's
Also, Boeing. We had Boeing that we were going after.
We're going after everybody.
Yeah, this is our two dads and a Jake era is also we're calling everybody out. We ain't pulling no
Yeah.
punches.
We got to call the Supreme Court out because they damn near made like
Oh,
the
yeah.
presidency like a king now.
Dude, everything they're
You can
doing
just
in the past 2
do
weeks
anything.
is fucking crazy.
Yeah.
The fact that they can now imprison people for being homeless.
Realistically speaking, I feel like, dude, I hope you don't see our country become like a fascist dictatorship.
It feels like it is. I'm
It
not.
started.
That's what I'm like. Yeah, it feels like it's starting towards that.
And if you know anything about America and Americans, once we find out something's starting, we're not going to do anything to stop it.
Yeah.
Climate change, psh,
No.
good luck with that.
Yeah.
Fascism, hey guys, I'll see you in the Trump camps.
In the Trump camps.
The Trump camps. I won't be in the Trump camp. I will.
Oh, you will.
I will sell out
No,
my
you
friends and everyone. I'll be
Yeah,
a turncloak, no question.
Yeah, which I think out the gate makes you Creel in this run.
Okay.
Absorbing Man.
Ooh, the absorbing man. That's fine.
Although Absorbing Man does have a funny line at one point in the comic where he's saying like, I feel too much like a cop now.
Yeah.
Like that was the line that was for him that he was about to cross where everything else was fine.
Yeah, everything. Being a scumbag criminal is okay, but once you're a cop, forget it.
Forget about it.
Well,
Yeah.
you already know what we're talking about. This is our fourth episode of our
Four.
Immortal Hulk run. I'm one of your hosts, Jake FH. As always, joining me is Anthony Anaccio and Cody Cannon. This is Comics and Chronic. We're covering Immortal Hulk issues 31 to 40.
Yeah.
Yep. And if you have the omnibus, which me and Cody do, in somewhere in there, there's also issue 0, and then there's also the Immortal She-Hulk.
Yeah, I don't have that.
We could talk a little bit about that.
Both of those were fantastic reads, by the way.
They were cool.
Loved
too.
it.
What happens in them? I don't have it.
Okay, so Immortal Hulk 0 is just like a double-sized comic where like half of it is done, the art is done from the dude who did Hellboy.
No.
No?
What?
Mike
Mignola?
Mignola?
No.
No?
No.
Who was it then?
It's not that. Like, so the thing is that it's combining 2 old issues
Okay.
that give more context to his relationship with his dad. So it's giving us an issue where like it's a flashback and we find out that it's almost exactly like the origin from Ang Lee's Hulk.
Yeah.
If I'm being honest.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
So if you could think about that, like the way his dad was treating his mom, the way he keeps calling Bruce a monster and a freak because at a young age,
Bruce was
like
smart.
exactly like Ang Lee's Hulk. Yeah, he was smart. because of the gamma experiments that his dad was doing, it affected Bruce. His mom almost dies in childbirth, and he just resents him so much, just like in the movie. And so it eventually culminates. It's like flashbacks, and he kills his dad.
Who's the artist then?
It's old school artists. It's literally 2 older issues.
Look, it said.
Oh, it's
it
not
said.
Al Ewing and Joe Bennett?
No.
No, because it's like literally. So the way it's like bookended with new art with a new.
Can I go grab my book and double check?
Go for it. I have it right here.
Okay.
I could check.
Check. It says it. It says it.
It says it. It says art by Hellboy artist.
No.
Wait, hold on. While you're looking for that, I just want to touch upon the Hellboy trailer.
The new Hellboy trailer. Woo! It was so bad that I thought it was fan made.
I agree with you. It does look fan made.
I was like, dude,
literally
there's
looked
no
it
way
up.
that's
it's on
real.
Entertainment Weekly. It's a real movie.
That looks bad.
And it looks horrendous.
That looks.
And I'm sorry, Cody. We gaslighted you. Yes, it is Mike Mignola for the first part.
Oh, Cody Gannon.
Yes.
Sorry.
Dude,
You should
didn't
know
even
better
notice
than to
that.
question Cody Feige.
Mathematician Cody. I was crunching the numbers.
Mathematician Cody is like Maestro. It's like Maestro Hulk.
Well, shit. If we're correcting our mistakes, I also said in the TMNT movie episode that Kevin Clash was the voice of Shredder, but he was actually Splinter.
Splinter.
So I'm wrong.
Yes, and it's funny because I was actually watching TMNT a little bit earlier this weekend, and when you watch it on Amazon, it'll tell you, it had the voice of the guy who played Tetsu, and then the dude who actually played Tetsu.
Nice.
Which is funny that they got someone to just do grunts for Tetsu. Because that's all he does.
Yes. That's so funny.
But yeah, go check out our Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles episode, by the way.
Boom, boom, boom.
That's a Patreon exclusive. You know what else is a Patreon exclusive?
What?
The final part of Immortal Hulk. So there's one episode after this, but you got to get through the paywall.
Oh, look at us.
Smash
Are we?
through it.
Yeah, you got to smash through that paywall.
I think it'd be cool if Immortal Hulk did Smash or Pass.
Nice. Betty Smash.
Harpy Pass.
No, I wasn't gonna. No, I meant when I said Betty, I meant the whole package.
Oh, you meant Red She-Hulk Betty?
Yeah.
Also? Okay.
I meant that Bruce is just like, no, change back. And she's like, fuck you.
Yeah. Well, that's just because he's kind of like upset. Like he wants to see a more pure, innocent. You know what I mean?
Well, she says, don't put me in your cage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why she flies off in these volumes.
Yeah. And so this is okay. So if you listen to our last episode, in the last episode, I said weakest volumes we've done. These two, we're back on track, baby. We're back. Dude, these two rock.
The ones where he fights what's the white guy? The white
Zemnu.
Wendigo?
Zemnu.
Dude,
I love
those
that.
are such weird fucking.
Those were
issues.
trippy.
Yeah, they're
weird as
great,
fuck.
but they're so weird.
So weird.
He's such a weird bad guy.
So weird. I loved him.
So the funny thing about it is that Zemnu is called the Living Hulk, and he debuted before the Hulk 2 years earlier. So if the Hulk debuted in 1962, Zemnu came out in 1960.
Whoa, I didn't know that.
Yep. So that plays into like the weird thing with Zemnu, and this is how they say it in the comic. I'm not even making this joke. It's like they weaponize the Mandela effect, basically. That's what's happening.
Yeah, you're right. No, yeah, you're right. Those issues are pretty trippy.
Oh,
They are, yeah.
Dude, they were great though. They were awesome.
I liked it, yeah. Because it's an enemy that's hard for the Hulk to just beat up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I also like the way it kind of it really puts a good finale on the Roxxon arc. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Because Dario Ager gets his.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, he does.
Dude.
I can't even say exactly what happens to him. Zemnu just like mutilates him.
Yeah, transmorphs people and stuff because he has all of the employees of Roxxon get turned into those creatures.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just weird.
So, like half human, like
Yeah, like they're not, their like body parts are elongated and like there's metal attached to them.
Yeah.
The arc gets really crazy at certain points in these arcs where I'm just like, holy shit, what is even, they're so deformed.
Yeah, I'm excited to read the last 10 issues.
Dude, and then right after the Roxxon arc, that leads into the motherfucking leader, the best Hulk, my favorite Hulk villain.
I agree. I think he's actually, I think he's definitely the best Hulk villain.
Easily.
Yeah.
My favorite, at least.
Yeah.
For sure.
I like how he's drawn in this. He's all like tiny, still big headed.
Yeah.
Like he doesn't look like the leader from Hulk Ground Zero.
No.
He doesn't look like, you know how like the leader could sometimes look like Sinestro?
Sinestro.
Yeah.
He's not that in this.
No. He's like a weird, like his bones
Yeah.
are.
He's like a Sam Cohen type of dude.
That's
the best way to describe him.
Insane.
But I don't want to skip over Zemnu too quickly because the first arc is him and the second arc is the leader. Even though the leader we find out is actually basically the big bad of the whole series. Like he's kind of pulling the strings from everywhere.
Yeah.
I like that they gave him his that he is the big bad of the kind of this entire story.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Zemnu's fucking trippy.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, so he convinces everyone that he's the Hulk and that the real Hulk is a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Basically.
Is that the Hulk is a monster and they call him Robert and people refer to him as Bob Banner.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Because they even like
canceled.
they canceled. This just in, guys. The Hulk is canceled.
Canceled.
Yeah.
That's Zemnu's power, man. He'll cancel you.
Yeah. Oh shit. That's, it's cancel culture weaponized into a monster.
Dude, it was
But
crazy.
I do like when they're talking about how he's basically using the Mandela effect, let's say, and they're like, yeah, just like that Shazam movie. And what they're talking about is we can organically bring up Sinbad now.
Yes.
There's the whole thing. And we might have actually talked about this before, but I remember.
Briefly.
I remember that there was a movie, and it wasn't Kazam with Shaquille O'Neal. It was fucking
Kazam.
Sinbad.
Yeah.
That's Kazam. It was on the Disney Channel all the time. It was like, he was a genie. He had two little kids with him, and he was like in their school and in their house, and he had like a turban on and everything. Like I remember this so vividly, guys. Like it makes me feel insane that this movie doesn't exist.
No,
it's Zemnu at work is what I'm saying.
Shazam does exist, doesn't it? With Sinbad?
No, that's what I'm saying. It's not a real thing.
You can't find it.
What is it then?
It's a Mandela effect.
We collectively, exactly. We collectively hallucinated.
Get the fuck outta here. It's a real fucking. I've seen it.
I've seen it.
I know, but there's no trace of it.
There's none.
Hold on.
It's like,
No, you're just gonna find a bunch of people saying the same thing. And then people made it even worse because someone made like a fake little like skit with Sinbad dressed as people are describing him to throw people, not to throw people off, but like to make fun of the idea. So if you find anything, you might find like a picture from that, which confuses the whole thing.
Well, interesting. Okay, so I'm on IMDb right now, and it does have it.
What?
And it says, we found Sinbad Shazam Genie movie.
That's what I'm saying. That's what it's referencing. It's not real. It's like a skit that they did recently.
I know I saw
it's
this
so
movie
weird.
as a kid.
I agree with you. That's what I'm saying. I've seen it multiple times. I can tell you that.
that's
I can
funny.
picture
There's a whole
myself
bunch of,
sitting in
like-
my living room.
There's a whole bunch of, this first thing on Reddit says Shazam Mandela effect. What?
I'm telling you.
Is everything I know a lie?
Yes.
Zemnu really is powerful.
yeah, Zemnu from the books of Immortal Hulk changed everything.
Changed our childhoods.
Christ. Berenstain bears.
Yeah, get out of here.
No, those bears were Jewish. They were Berenstein bears.
Yeah.
We all know
They
it.
converted.
For sure.
Zemnu converted them.
No,
Oh, shit.
no. Is Zemnu anti-Semitic?
Okay.
I want to put it past them.
Jake, oh yeah.
By the way, shout out to whoever left a 5-star review on our website and said, this podcast has 2 Jewish hosts. I love it.
I want to know who that was.
Yeah, come out of the shadows and let us know.
Yeah,
out of the
we'll
shadows.
honor you.
I also want to know who left the comment, Jake too scared to say his name. What was it?
I'm John
You're
F.
scared
H.
baby, too scared to say his name. And then, it said, I'm John F.H.
Who the fuck is
So
that?
was it someone saying, this is what I didn't get, was it someone saying they were John F.H. and making fun of you, or did they not know your name is Jake or forgot and said John F.H.?
Yeah, because I introduce myself literally every episode. So it's like, I don't know. I'm so yeah.
It was a confusing. We're getting confusing comments, confusing reviews this week.
Zemnu.
What's going on?
Guys, what the fuck are you doing? What's going on
Zemnu.
out there? Zemnu.
It is Zemnu leaving us reviews. Zemnu from the Magic Planet, you motherfucker.
Yeah.
So what was his deal? Like, because he was controlled by Dario, but like, was he like
He wasn't
how did Dario get a
controlled.
hold-
He wasn't controlled.
Or no,
all the
wasn't
way.
controlled, but
he got
like,
he
had him
struck
as
a deal.
Yeah.
Dario, because Dario
that's
was
what it
like
was.
like he has like connections to elves and shit like that.
Dario Naharis.
Yeah.
Game of Thrones.
Makes me think of, honestly.
It comes full circle.
I also hated that Zemnu would keep saying, and the way it was spelled, like, if someone talks like this in real life, it's really cringy. So it makes me feel weird to even say it, but he's like, I'm very hungry.
Oh yeah.
That made me hate him like the most out of anything he did. I was like, fuck you. No.
I kind of loved it. I loved it. I was
I
into it.
hated it also. I hate when people talk like that.
I'm very
Right?
hungry.
He was about to say, give me some chicky nuggies or something.
I knew a kid who he had that speech impediment.
Yo,
he never got rid
dude.
of it.
Okay,
Oh, no.
I need a
Yeah, he was like
sidebar.
in his
something.
20s and still talk like that.
Yikes.
I need a sidebar for a moment.
Okay, let's do a sidebar.
Sidebar on this podcast?
Dude, this past week I hung out with my kid. Kids are crazy. Kids are crazy. Just, dude, the way they like for instance, I said I got him to try his first barbecue beef brisket over the weekend.
Yeah.
And when I brought it up, he said, "You mean like from the Young Sheldon meme?"
What?
Like apparently there's
What?
like a brisket Young Sheldon meme of some sort.
Really?
Yeah.
He's never heard of brisket before that?
He's never had it. He's heard of it, but that's that. I just thought it was insane that was his point of reference.
Well, we said it in the first Immortal Hulk episode. Young Sheldon is taking over the youth for whatever
Oh,
reason.
yeah.
Every kid fucking likes that show.
My son's never. He said he knows more Young Sheldon memes, but he's never actually watched it.
Okay.
Interesting. I'm gonna start sending you guys Young Sheldon memes.
Oh God. But also there was another point of at one point in time he was like, "You want to know what song goes crazy?" And then he played Jack Johnson's Upside Down. I mean, he was trying to be funny, but I was like, damn, that's fucking hilarious.
That's pretty funny. Jack Johnson.
Upside down from the Curious George soundtrack.
That's so funny. Remember we saw Jack Johnson at Bonnaroo?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say that sounds like something Cody would have said seriously when Jack Johnson was popular.
I saw him. I loved him.
We saw him at Bonnaroo.
It was a great show.
Like father, like son. There you go.
He got flown out because the original band canceled.
Dude, Jack Johnson flows through my family's lineage.
Is Jack Johnson Hawaiian?
No, I don't.
What?
That's not what I'm trying to say at all.
Like indigenous Hawaiian?
No.
He's a white guy.
Yeah, but he seems like he hangs out in Hawaii a lot.
He does seem like he hangs out in Hawaii.
He is from Hawaii. What? See, I'm not making that up.
No, he
Cody's
definitely is.
Hawaiian. His name is Walaka.
Yeah, but I'm not Hawaiian by blood,
No.
just by marriage.
affiliation.
This guy's from the north shore of Hawaii, Oahu.
Oahu.
Yeah, Oahu. That's a big surfer community.
Nice.
Jack Johnson, he's a fucking. I bet he surfs.
He is. He does serve.
He's a
He
jack
does
of all
serve.
trades.
Oh,
Okay, I quit the podcast.
God.
Okay, well,
That's the bottom for me, so don't worry. It only gets better.
that's okay. So that's the end of my sidebar. I just wanted to share those two experiences. I had so much more crazy stuff, but yeah, those were the ones I wanted to share right now.
So after Zemnu, I forget what happens.
So, like, there's stuff happening
Rick Jones
while Zemnu's still there, though. Yeah, Rick Jones.
is actually being ran by Leader.
Yes, yes, I remember.
Yes.
that.
And then
Hulk is trapped inside Banner, too.
yeah, Hulk is trapped inside Banner.
Like, Zemnu fucks up Hulk's mindscape. We
Oh,
get into
yeah.
Hulk's mindscape. And there's one issue where the artist changes, and it's Nick Pitara from Manhattan Projects.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And it makes it look really weird inside. Like, his art is weird, but in a
I
good
remember
way. Like,
that issue. That
Right?
issue was crazy. Dude, there's a lot. There's a lot because this is when, in between the arcs, is when the issue 0 happens.
Well, it's not like like it does happen in between the arcs, but it's not like chronologically.
No.
Like basically what we learn in that is basically like the big important thing is that the Leader has possessed Bruce Banner's father before the events of Immortal Hulk.
Yeah.
Facts.
So his father's acting like this weirdo because it's the Leader plus the one below all like fucking with him.
Yeah.
So it starts to make more sense why all this is happening from the beginning. Like the Leader has weird powers.
And the Leader like lives in like the hell through the
Yeah.
green door.
Yeah.
and he can control everyone's green door.
Yeah,
It's
he
weird.
ends up becoming this weird, like, he's like.
Brainiac-esque, I would
Oh,
say.
yeah, for
Definitely
sure.
Brainiac-esque, but yeah, the opening of the doors thing for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. But so with Zemnu, I guess the most important like impact he has on the Hulk and the series going forward is that he fucks up the Hulk's mindscape so that like we get World Breaker Hulk. We see him in Hulk's mind, and at first we see him as the one that's like
The toughest.
the strongest one. Yeah, the strongest one there is. But then we know the Leader's controlling him too.
Yeah.
So like it just gives the Leader an opportunity to get into Hulk's mind and fuck it up,
Yeah.
which goes into the next arc.
Yep.
Like there's just a lot happening in these volumes.
Jam
but-
packed with action,
Yeah.
gore, brutality. It's crazy. It's so insane. Horrific, Cronenberg-esque at times.
Oh yeah. I mean, Hulk escaping through Bruce Banner's mouth in that one
Oh
part.
my god, that
Dude.
was
That's how he
so
gets out.
sick.
His like arm shoots out of his mouth. And,
Yeah,
like,
his head just pops off.
yeah,
The
his
top
head's
part of
like, and just,
Yeah.
like, fucking rips himself out. That's brutal.
Skin burst.
Yeah.
Yeah, every time he hulks out in Immortal Hulk, it's always like a brutal way of doing it.
So cool.
Yeah.
So cool. And dude, the tie-in issues were really cool. The 0, which has that everything with Leader, you know what I mean?
Oh, the Leader gets his own issue. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Because we learn how many times the Leader has died and come back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of them being Ground Zero.
Yes. I like that. That was cool.
Yeah.
So that's kind of what we talked about in another episode as well. Like, there's a lot of Hulk history, and it starts to like really like it doesn't. They're explaining it to you, so if you don't know it, you're getting it. Even in Immortal She-Hulk, we kind of get something similar where she's talking about all the time she's died and come back, and each time it's a little different, which is the biggest part of this series. The Gamma, the Green Door, you could come back to life. And they just play with it in cool ways. Like I just love. It's kind of like how I loved in Krakoa, where they could resurrect. It's a similar vibe.
Dude, it's incredible. The writing in this run.
Why did you look around when you said that?
I don't know. I just was waiting for a reaction.
I feel like Cody's being controlled by the Leader.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be pretty cool. Dude,
That'd be awful.
wouldn't it be crazy if like my face just split open and
And you were the leader. Or
Yeah.
Cody with a huge brain. Imagine that.
oh,
That's like-
mathematician
Yeah,
Cody.
Exactly. That's mathematician Cody.
Yeah, fuck it. That's the alarm.
Oh shit! Ah, he's turning.
Cody's getting too smart.
It's a dangerous thing.
Oh.
Yeah, but I like that Absorbing Man is kind of like a character throughout this entire run.
Oh yeah, Gamma
Oh, yeah.
Flight comes back and just makes a ton of errors.
Game of Fight sucks.
Yeah,
I mean, they're cool.
Yeah.
They just like they keep flopping.
yeah, they're not known for their successes. That's for
No,
sure.
not at all.
Hey, no, they were pretty successful. They got Puck fucking snipes the Hulk and gets him.
That's true.
Yeah, blasts his brains out. That was crazy.
Yeah. I like Puck. Like I've said in the other episodes, I like him. Like
I hate that
he's
little
pretty
fuck.
cool. Oh, speaking of Puck, so maybe not such huge news, but in Sandman season 2, what's his name? Jackie Gleason. Is it Jackie Gleason?
Jackie
The dude
Gleason's
that
an
played-
old comedian.
I know what something Gleason, the dude that played Joffrey in Game of Thrones.
Oh, okay, yeah.
He's gonna play Puck in Sandman season 2.
Oh, I could see that.
I respect it.
But I thought he retired from acting, or am I making that up?
No, he did, but who knows? Maybe he came back for this.
Yeah, maybe
the
he
Sandman.
said I need some money.
He graduated college. I know that. That was like his main focus after Game of Thrones.
I need some money.
For some reason, I thought his name was Jackie Gleason.
I think
but
it's
guess-
Jackie Gleason.
Jackie Gleason is a famous old comedian.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
It's just Jack Gleason.
Yeah.
Drop
That-
the E.
I could see him being Puck. He has a Puck face.
Yeah, for sure. Doesn't even need to do makeup. You know what I mean?
Plus, if you paint him blue, if you paint him blue, he looks a little creepy.
Yeah, you don't even need prosthetics. Just paint him blue, and he's a perfect Puck.
I don't know how I'm feeling about. I'll watch it, but I don't know. I'm not excited for Sandman season 2.
Yeah, I feel the same way about it as I did about Sweet Tooth, or you know what I mean?
I know, right?
See, I'd rather see Sandman season 2 than Sweet Tooth season 2. But yeah, I get that. Even though Sweet Tooth's on like season 4 or whatever.
Is it?
Yeah.
Or season 3,
Yeah.
the final season.
The final season.
I watched like 2 episodes of season 2, and I just couldn't get into it.
Couldn't.
Yeah.
Couldn't.
It's too bad because the
wouldn't.
first season was pretty good.
Yeah, I like the
Yeah.
first season.
Some things aren't meant to last.
Yeah, for sure. But you know what is meant to last? This comic. And the Hulk.
Immortal. Yeah.
Yeah, for real. It's so cool the way they play with it during these ones. I love when Leader takes over everybody. I love like fucked up Cronenberg, like Thing-esque
Yeah.
Rick Jones.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? When he's just like running around. Like
Yeah. It's funny. This whole entire run has a lot of like the Thing-esque creatures.
yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Cronenberg. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I like the
Yeah.
part where like the Hulk. So like the Hulk in these issues becomes like old Hulk, and where he's more like a big baby.
Yeah.
And there's a part
Big
where
guy
like,
is what they always call him.
big guy, yeah. And there's a part where he's getting interviewed, and he's like, "Oh, Hulk wants to help people, this, and that." And Rick Jones just like taps him, and it causes him to explode in like this giant gamma explosion and kill a bunch of people.
Yeah.
And Hulk's like, "Hulk, sorry, Hulk, sorry."
Yeah,
It's like you almost feel bad for the Hulk in
Yeah.
that part.
for sure.
Hulk's a tragic character.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like if you
Constantly.
really read the Zero issue, that's what you're getting.
Tragic. Oh,
Yeah, it's sad.
Now I want to read this.
It's so sad.
Because the whole thing is like his father killed his mother in like a fit of rage, went to like an insane asylum, and then eventually got out. And Bruce is like trying to like reconcile with him. Like as much as he hates him, he's like, "Nah, you're still my father." But then his father and him have this confrontation in a graveyard, and Bruce kicks him, and his father hits his head against a tombstone and dies.
His mother's tombstone.
His mother's tombstone. Yeah, yeah. And that's what's happening here. There's also like a Stan Lee character. Did you catch that, Cody?
Oh, yeah.
Like the Gravedigger is Stan Lee.
Yeah, but he's like
It's so
motorcycle Stanley.
Yeah, yeah. Seriously, yeah. He's wearing a bandana.
Yeah, he's motorcycle Stanley for sure.
Hell's Angels Stanley.
Yeah, no, exactly. And then when you get the updated art that was like for like 2020 whatever, it turns out he was the leader too. Like the leader had taken over the Stan Lee character.
Shit.
Yeah,
The leader just takes over everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that he can take over people.
Yeah, he's running
Yeah.
shit. It's crazy.
Yep. And he takes out he takes out
Takes
the
out
devil Hulk.
Samson.
Yep.
Samson fucking dies every other issue now.
That's true. Samson literally does constantly die.
Yeah,
no
but
one seems to care.
I think they know.
Dude.
They're like, all right, he's going to come back.
Well, he comes back as Sasquatch this time.
Yeah.
yeah,
That was
Doc,
cool.
Doc Sasquatch or
Yeah,
whatever.
Doc Sasquatch. Yep.
Doc Squatch.
But dude, this comic, it's gonna go down as one of my favorites.
Oh, it's one of the
I can
best
just tell.
runs. One of the best runs I've read. And then just like one of the cooler, like newer runs that have been put out by comics.
Easily.
Like, they really did something
Incredible.
here. with
Yeah.
Immortal
They
Hulk.
cooked.
They cooked. They ate
They
it up. No
cooked.
crumbs.
Bah, 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 bah. Dude, it's crazy.
Ate it like that young Sheldon brisket.
Like that young Sheldon brisket.
Dude, it's fucking and like at the end of it, it's so crazy.
Wait, what about the absorbing man becoming the fucking gamma cloud?
Oh,
just like the movie as well to fight the Hulk.
That's true. Yeah, you're right. The Nick Nolte cloud.
Yeah, and Hulk even says, "You think a puny wind is gonna do something?" You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Dude, I'm telling
No,
you.
I like that. It's a cool battle.
I think Ang Lee's Hulk is like a really big pillar for this comic.
It seems that way for real. I
Like,
didn't get
seriously.
that the first time I read it, but now I'm like, holy shit.
No, it for
Dude,
sure
Ang Lee's
is.
Hulk cooked, you guys. Gordon Ramsay style.
Gordon Ramsay style. Yeah, no, I maybe you might be converting me.
Good.
No, I'm still not converted. It's a beef Wellington that's undercooked still
Dude,
for me.
what?
I like a beef Wellington. I'd rather have
Yeah,
an
but you want
undercooked
it
beef
cooked-
Wellington.
Undercooked beef Wellington? That's
I'd
a
rather
very
have that than an overcooked beef Wellington.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
I want to go that far with Ang Lee's Hulk. It's undercooked, not overcooked.
No, I think Ang Lee's Hulk is underrated.
Fair, that's fair.
Hey, I'm just saying.
Listen, you guys could listen to the episode that we did on that and find out for yourselves how we feel about
Yeah,
it. But
judge for yourselves.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It just I get the good parts of it, but there's too many silly parts that I don't like in that movie.
It's pretty dope in retrospect.
And we
I
talked
think
about that also. That movie kind of does have the green door really quickly before it was even a thing.
For
Like, there's
sure.
a really small scene.
Interestingly enough, there's a few door things in Ang Lee's Hulk. Specifically, like there's one where like Bruce has a dream, and like in the door is like Hulk like looming there.
That's what I'm saying. That's the
Yeah.
exact one I'm thinking of. Yep.
Yeah. So
I don't know. Maybe Al Ewing was just like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna take."
I'm gonna take this and go
I
bananas.
think Al Ewing
Yeah.
knew the masterpiece.
That's what I think. Like it really is like a love letter to everything Hulk. Because there are moments too where you're getting. First of all, it's taking from Peter David's Hulk run, which is the huge run from the '90s, and even from I feel like there
I
were
don't
part.
think I read that.
Ground Zero is part of that. run.
Oh,
Yeah, it's a huge run. There's like 6 omnibuses for it. But also there were moments in these volumes, and I can't think of a specific moment, but where I was thinking of Lou Ferrigno's Hulk, just like maybe the way he was drawn. But there were parts.
I think you're right. I think you're
I
right.
agree.
I think I recall.
there's also I used during God. When was this? Maybe early 2000s. I read a Hulk run. It was like classic Bruce Banner being on the run, chased by government agencies. And I guess at one point he had slept with Emil Blonsky's wife. And Abomination was being held captive, and the people holding him captive kept replaying. I guess they like recorded Bruce Banner fucking his wife, and they kept playing it for Abomination over and over until he would like freak out and go hunt him down.
What is that from?
In New York, I know I have the issues. I forget what it's called. And I remember the covers distinctly.
That's funny. I don't know. Like it wasn't like no. What could it have been? It sounds like it would be Marvel Max or something.
I don't think it was a Max.
You told us about this, and I can never find.
Yeah, I'll have to look it up.
Look it up. But yeah, the leader, dude, I love that the leader becomes this like Pennywise-esque monster. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
just like multiple, like, I don't know, a combination of so many villains. It's crazy.
And now that I'm rereading this, I don't remember how it ends.
I don't remember either.
So I'm excited to read the next 10 issues.
Oh man, I'm so pumped. I'm ready. I'm ready.
I liked how it feels like we're gearing up towards the end of it. I liked how at the end, so Colt gets captured by Gamma Flight. Like they do get him, and he's being interrogated by that dude Henry Gyrick, and he's like, you could try to change size. It'll change the locks. Everything we have you in will change size with you. And Joe Fixit inside of Hulk's mind hears that, and he's like, oh, okay. And then he just rips out of the Hulk's stomach. He's like, hey, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, just rips out, like, his whole body. Just like,
Yeah.
it's like Hulk is giving birth to Joe Fixit.
Yeah. It was crazy.
Yeah, it's very like alien-esque.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
But then he does something even crazier and jumps out of the space station that they're in And as he's crashing towards Earth, you could see him transform into the Hulk, like in a weird, fucked up way.
Yeah.
Like as the atmosphere is like burning him up.
Burning him up, yeah. He's transforming.
Yeah.
I mean, shit, it's the only way he would survive.
Right.
Transforming.
But it's got to be painful regardless.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm
Joe
sure- I
Fixit
mean-
is a madman.
Yeah, I love
This
Joe
whole
Fixit.
book is like every transformation into the Hulk looks super painful.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's like
A lot of times just dying makes you the Hulk.
Exactly. But it's also like in the werewolf movies when they're like limbs crack and shit. And they're like,
Yeah.
Like it looks brutal as fuck to turn
Like
into
American
Hulk.
Werewolf, yeah.
Yeah,
I know
exactly.
exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
It's not the
God.
classic like, oh, my hand is getting bigger and my pants are ripping. It's more like, no, my bones are breaking because they're growing so much.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
it's fucking nuts. It's brutal.
Brutal.
I guess they also by this point they throw out the window like it was they were doing for a little bit in the series that he can only transform at night or he only comes out at night, and now
They
it's
did
just like
away.
nah, no, he'll just transform wherever the fuck he wants.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I also like that he for the most part in this run, he stays Hulk.
Yeah,
Like we get
Yeah.
a few episodes where he's just either Joe Fixit or Bruce Banner, but for the most part, he's always Hulk.
Yeah.
yeah.
He's like,
Whenever he's Bruce Banner, he's in trouble.
yeah,
Yeah.
little baby Banner.
Well, Bruce Banner is taken by the leader, so he's trapped in hell right now. At least
Yeah.
that aspect, baby Banner.
Baby Banner.
Like it sounds really weird, I guess, if you haven't read it, but like there are different Hulk aspects in the mindscape that they call it.
Yeah.
So like
Planet Hulk ends up being the leader.
Yep. But they could all exist kind of independently in his mind. So the leader kills the Devil Hulk. First of all, the leader chains up the Devil Hulk inside of him. So in all these
Yeah.
issues, he hasn't been the Devil Hulk.
Yeah.
And then the Devil Hulk gets out of his change, and he looks like a lizard person almost when he's the Devil Hulk.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're right. He looks like kind of like old school Abomination-esque.
Yeah,
Yeah. For sure.
I wonder why they chose that.
Well, this is what I'm saying. So, like, the Devil Hulk this isn't the first time he comes up. Like, he has an appearance somewhere in the 90s, and he looks like that. But then in a flashback in this, we find out like he wanted to come out of Bruce when he was younger, but that wasn't the personality he let out. Like he was always afraid of it, whether because he was like a good Catholic boy or something like that. They hint at. But like if you again that Zero issue sets a lot of groundwork by just giving you older issues to like his trauma is, I guess I want to say like when he's a kid, the way they're drawing it, the way Mike Mignola is drawing it. Is like you kind of see like this
Shadow
silhouette.
of the Hulk around
Yeah,
Baby Banner.
That's cool.
exactly. Like yeah, but seriously, and like it's like he's always there. But like when he finally got that gamma radiation, it came out, and like when you get to the modern day issues, the Devil Hulk is hinting like I wanted to come out, but you chose him.
Yeah.
And we also get like let's not even skip over this part. Like the Hulk, they're about to be able to beat the leader, and the Hulk, who is now like Baby Hulk, is like saying like I want you to love me. Like I like I guess I forget. Is he talking to his possessed dad?
I think
Yeah, he's talking to his dad.
Who's the leader is possessing him, and he's like, "All right, I love you." And like the Hulk lets him go, and that fucks everything up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're like, "What are you doing, you idiot?" Like that's all that version of the Hulk wants, which is just very sad.
That is
Like
that is sad.
yeah.
because it is the baby Bruce Banner's manifestation of the Hulk, and all that Hulk wanted was his dad to love him.
Yeah.
And if you give him that, he's fine. But like, it's just like on the surface, like you give a random person on the street, ask them about the Hulk. This is not the MCU Hulk, like we've said. Like it's so much better.
So much better.
It's my favorite Hulk story I've ever read, period.
Easily.
And I haven't even finished yet. This, like, you know how I was like a little, like, I still liked it, but I was a little discouraged by the last two Immortal Hulks. I think I gave it like a 4.8. Still a great score, but I just wasn't as busting as the rest of the series. This comes back swinging with a vengeance.
Hell yeah.
Literally Hulks out.
I might say these might be my favorite 2 volumes I've read so far.
Ooh, they're contenders. Oh, we also get another person possessed by the leader, Del Fry.
Yeah.
Who's been
He
in
just
that tube this whole time.
Yeah, he starts cooking all the scientists.
Yeah, that nuclear man.
Yep.
Yeah, he finally busts out.
He looks a lot like now that I've read Geiger.
Yes. Yes. It is very Geiger like. Yep.
Yeah. Which, by the way, that was a sick comic. I highly recommend it.
What was it?
This
Geiger.
comic called here. I have it right here, actually.
It's a Jeff Johns comic.
Jeff Johns. With art by Gary Frank.
Oh yeah, Gary Frank is the artist. Nice.
Dude, it's fucking awesome. Post-apocalyptic nuclear man.
Cody, do you even Geiger, Cody?
I don't Geiger.
Dude, Cody, you don't Geiger?
I haven't Geigered. Nobody told me about Geiger.
We both just picked it up, but Jake is like, he read it already.
Yeah, I was encapsulated.
Encapsulated. I like it.
Yeah.
Oh, there's also a character that was part of Fortian's team, but now she's helping the Hulk.
Scientist.
McGowan.
McGowan.
She was cool.
Caroline or something
Rose
like that?
McGowan.
Charlene, that was her name.
Charlene.
Yeah.
Yeah. Huge face turn.
What's happening with what's her name in the journalist?
She's not around in this one. We get glimpses of her.
Yeah, you get like she's one of the people who are confused by Zenmu.
Yeah.
Zemnu.
Oh, that was another thing. That's why Baby Hulk comes out. I guess we're just calling him Baby Hulk. When Zemnu is taking over, he's like, no, Hulk is Hulk. Hulk is Hulk.
Yeah.
Yeah,
he's like, oh, you didn't know when Hulk was Hulk. Hulk is Hulk. And they're like, all right, we get it. Hulk is Hulk.
Yeah, if you don't know, now you know.
Yeah, dude, he does it the whole constantly.
Yeah.
He's just constantly beating the shit out of people, being like, Hulk is Hulk.
So I guess it's in the last 10 because he does fight the Avengers again, right?
Yes.
Not-
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, okay.
That's
So
the next
yet.
volume.
Sorry, it's in the next volume. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know nothing about it. I know it comes. I don't want to hear nothing.
All right.
Yeah. There's a round 2.
Yeah, there's definitely a round 2.
And okay, so these volumes end with something really cool. So he crashes to Earth, and he crashes in Coney Island actually, and he's not fully formed. He's very emaciated, and then he comes out of the water, and someone's talking to him, and it's the fucking
You already
thing.
know.
They're about to throw down.
Benjamin Grimm.
Yeah.
Old blue eyes.
Back in the day, when I was a kid, I used to love both of those characters, and I was like, who would win in a fight? But now I'm like, Hulk, obviously.
Yeah. But I feel like the Thing is underrated in the sense that like maybe he's not Hulk level, but he can still go toe to toe with the Hulk, which is an accomplishment, I would say.
Yeah, he could hold his own for a little bit.
And in this one, it's a different playing field because we see that he's not fully powered.
Yeah.
And another thing is like, so he says it, he hints at it, they'll probably talk about it more. In the Fantastic Four, in this time period, the Thing was getting married and the Hulk came in and like fucked up right before their wedding or something.
Yeah.
So the Thing is mad. He's got real beef with the Hulk right now.
Real beef.
Like he even says, he's like,
Certified
oh, I made sure.
Angus.
Yeah, because he's like, because he's saying to the Hulk, he's like, hey, I made sure everyone was gone from here. No one's going to interfere with us. Like, I didn't want anyone to get hurt.
Yeah.
Like, he's about to beat the shit out of him.
And he's going to fuck Hulk up.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. That is how it ends. I forgot.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a fantastic end to the run.
Or to this volume. Yeah.
Yeah, volume. No, there's still 2 more, which you got to check the Patreon.
Yep.
Sorry,
You got to
guys.
pay us.
You have to.
No, we're not sorry. That was the plan all along.
Yeah, true. I've been cooking this up like the leader. Just
Yeah. This was your idea, Cody. I think it's a great idea to decide to do the Hulk all month. We haven't done an omnibus this big.
Never. Yeah. This is the biggest omnibus I've ever read.
Nice.
Speaking of omnibuses, July 24th, Uncanny X-Force omnibus comes out.
Fuck yeah. Damn, I like that you have that memorized. That's awesome.
I reserved my copy at my comic book store.
Fuck yeah.
I need
So
to reserve a copy.
All I need to do is pick it up.
I need to reserve a copy.
Yeah, hell yeah. So we could use the second episode
we
for
do the
that.
Second episode.
Oh,
I'm excited. I'll probably reread the whole thing, honestly.
Yeah, same.
yeah. Why
It's
not?
worth it.
Yeah.
It's one of those
Omnibussy
runs.
style.
Yeah.
Omnibussy. You know how we do?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. No, I'm so excited. I like that. With like, you're geared up for that because it took us so long to do Uncanny X-Force, and now that you know what's up.
I wanted it. I wanted your copy when I read it. I was like, I want to keep this.
Yeah. I mean, if I had the omnibus, then I would have given it to you. But
Yeah,
now,
right. You have like 12 copies of Death of Superman. You wouldn't even
That's
borrow
Death of Superman.
one.
Oh, speaking of which, I just got
You got your 13th copy.
no, but I did get my 3rd copy of All-Star Superman.
What-
They have these nice little compact editions now. This is a small book. I don't know if you
wow,
can tell.
that's crazy. I could tell.
The art actually doesn't look bad for a small book.
Why did they make it smaller though?
it's just like this. You could get this for like $10, so it's more affordable. You could find it in more stores, most likely. They have Watchmen. They have Court of Owls.
I think I did see a smaller Watchmen the last time I was at a comic book store, actually.
Yeah, I think they're worth it. I'm gonna pick up a few, not every one that comes out, but gotta get All-Star Superman.
I've been like checking out a lot of behind the scenes Superman legacy photos.
Oh yeah,
I feel like we're gonna get Crypto.
nice.
There's a lot of scenes
Crypto.
hinting at Crypto being in there.
We know James Gunn loves animals, so that would be cool.
Yeah.
I'd fuck with Crypto.
Yeah.
What I don't fuck with, honestly, is like I don't want to see all the behind the scenes photos.
I know. They're just
Honestly.
kind of, yeah, but you can't really tell too much. It's just like been him and Mr. Terrific.
Yeah, it's nothing that's really like I haven't heard about the movie yet, but I just even with like Sabretooth, like
I
we
haven't
kind of
seen
knew that
any of
long
it.
ago.
Yeah.
Haven't seen any of it.
Well, you managed to avoid it, but if you're online as much as I am,
They're out there.
no way.
I've
There's
seen
no way.
I dodged it. I dodged a bullet.
Cody, you look like you could be Sabretooth.
Yeah, old Sabretooth.
Yeah.
Nice. With my pink ears.
Exactly. Did I ever
makes
tell you
sense.
about one of my characters, Labortooth?
Labor tooth.
Yeah, he's a Mexican day laborer.
You might have told us about this guy.
I have a picture of him somewhere. He's great.
There's art.
Oh yeah, there's art for Labortooth and a backstory.
Yeah. You don't fuck around when it comes to labor tooth.
All right, well, I think we've reached that point.
Yeah, we've hit the nexus.
The next season.
Easy Money 6. Easy money. No
Yeah.
question. Like I said, this might be my favorite of the volumes we've read so far. Crazy.
I liked it a lot. I don't know if it's my favorite. I really like the first fucking.
The first one was great
First
too.
one.
That's the other contender. Like I'm not saying it's a clear victory. I'm just saying maybe. I'd have to think about it some.
Yeah.
But I
These
love
are great.
Zenmu, and I
Yeah.
love the leader. It's such a good run.
Cody's
And
about
it's
to
not
fuck
even
the
done.
leaders.
What
I know,
it sounds
seriously.
His eyes rolled back when he said that.
It looked like he was getting sloppy toppy from the leader.
And he has a huge top.
Exactly. You know he can really dome you up.
Yeah.
I just want to see now a Photoshop picture of the leader giving Cody head.
Cody, would you let the leader suck your dick if it gave you Hulk powers?
That's true, yeah. Would you?
If it gave me Hulk powers,
Yeah.
like would I be a Hulk or would it be lame like Rick Jones?
It could be like Rick Jones. It could be like the dude in She-Hulk that gets Hulk powers at the end.
Oh, God.
that bro.
That guy. That
It could be
bro.
that. You could be Scar. You could be Scar.
I
So,
don't want to be. Oh, I don't want that.
but you never know when the leader sucks your dick. Anything's possible.
Would you let him suck your dick if you didn't get powers?
No. No. If I ain't getting no gamma out of the deal, then
What if it increased? What if it brought back all the brain cells you've lost from blacking out all your life?
then mathematician Cody would really be too powerful.
That's true.
There you go.
That's actually how future me has been making past me black out all these years
Oh, shit.
to keep mathematician Cody at bay. It's like when
Speaking of which, the issue we really, really hated from the last one that takes place with the aliens and all that shit.
Yeah.
It actually is important because the leader says he saw, and we actually see that in the issue. The leader saw that future and he saw that the one below all destroyed everything. So he wants to help make that happen.
yeah.
That issue is actually important for that reason, I guess.
Well. That's funny. Yeah. The issue we all hated
Yeah,
is
it has
integral
relevance.
to the story.
Dude.
But no,
the
I would give this Easy Money 6-2, by the way.
Oh. You guys, I've been crunching the numbers,
Oh, here we go.
doing the math, dotting my T's and crossing my I's. Or dotting my I's and crossing my T's.
I thought you were doing that on purpose.
No, I wasn't. I'm going to give it a 6.
Whoa.
Boom. Shakalaka.
My God, that makes it a 6.
God, the leader, the devil,
Looks like Satan had some trouble possessing you on that one.
Don't worry, I got him.
You got him. Satan, if you can control someone else besides Anthony on the podcast, who would it be?
Who says I haven't already?
Oh, shit.
And Cody.
It would be good.
Oh, God. I just geeked for a moment.
Were you just getting head from the leader?
I wish, man. I wish. Because doesn't the leader even...
Oh,
Doesn't
shit.
the leader even have like a tentacle mouth at some point?
I think
If
so.
you want him to.
Doesn't he? Doesn't some kind of like, doesn't he use it to eat Brian Banner?
Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
That's right. You think I have time to read comics? What the fuck?
He's too busy torturing the souls of the damned.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jake. See, you understand me, Jake. That's why I don't need to possess you. Cody needs some learning.
Satan, I have a question. When I die, am I going to hell?
Yes.
Fuck.
You just said you would turn on everyone in the Trump camps. Of course you're going to hell.
Satan, I would think you would support the Trump camps.
Not even I would, Jake. That's how low it goes.
You heard it here first, guys.
Exactly.
Trump is not endorsed by Satan.
Exactly. I'm not the one below all. The one below all, oh yeah, he supports him. But
He
not
supports Trump, the one
me.
below all.
Cody getting head from the leader.
Yeah, me too.
2024.
2020. All right. Well, thanks for stopping by, Satan.
Anytime.
That did not taste good, let me tell you.
Oh, God.
Oh, Anthony, did you just burst out of your own skin?
I wish that's what happened. That would be cool if I could just do that and I'm like, hey guys.
It's me.
I would take that power, honestly. I'd take that power.
The
Satanic
ability-
Anthony? Santhony?
You guys are bad at naming my variants. Santhony, Scranthony.
Coke dealer Anthony. It's just it's the least creative names ever. Scranthony. Who knows? Scroll Anthony.
Yep. Cody made that one up.
That's a great one. Scranthony. Oh man.
Oh,
Well,
guys.
if you've liked this episode, dear listeners, please
subscribe to our Patreon.
so you can hear the grand
The
finale.
Finale. Paywall. We're
You
best.
have to.
Yeah, you got to do it.
You're only going to
And there's
listen.
going to be a dark secret.
Oh.
There's got to be a dark
Whose turn
secret.
is
Gotta
it for
be.
the dark
It's-
secret?
I think it's yours, Jake. Because
Really?
I did
Your
the one.
turn.
I did the one before Anthony. And then
Yeah.
it's-
I did it last time. Mine was a light secret. The first
Oh,
ever.
yeah.
All your secrets
first
are light
ever.
secrets. Oh, yeah. Yours is a good, nice secret. All right. So, yeah, there you go. You're going to hear a new dark secret. You're going to get the finale to Immortal Hulk. And, you're just going to get us being cool and dope.
Dope shit.
Fuck yeah.
Dope shit for our people.
Go check out our other episodes. If you've been keeping up, go please listen to the other Immortal Hulk episodes.
We have a Hulk Ground Zero episode we
Hulk
did a
Grants-
while back.
We have an Ang Lee Hulk episode.
Planet Hulk.
Planet
Planet
Hulk.
Hulk. Yeah, we did Planet Hulk as well.
We got a good amount of Hulk shit.
Yeah.
You showed him some love.
Yeah. Hulk
Gotta show the
love.
big
Unlike his
green guy
dad.
some- Oh.
Oh.
Brian.
Dude, Bruce Banner has some serious daddy issues.
Oh, yeah.
Which if he was a female, that would mean I'd bang him. Bruce Bangham. Just ended there.
Okay.
Bruce Bangham. Hi, you're listening to Comics and Chronic, and I'm Jake FH.
I'm Cody Cannon.
And I'm Anthony Iannaccio.
And you can tune in every Thursday to hear new episodes of Comics and Chronic.
And make sure to follow us on Instagram and Twitter at Comics and Chronic. That's Comics, the letter N, Chronic.
We'll see you guys next week.
Woo.
Peace.